How long has the supermarket been here?
7 שנים.
What percentage of customers are Jews and what percentage are Arabs?
They're saying the people who shop here, it's never been properly surveyed, but it's about 70% Jews and 30% Arabs, and the workers here are 50-50.
There was, like 2 years ago, the Palestinian Authority specifically tried to forbid any Arabs going to, Jewish-owned stores in the territories. It didn't look like it was too successful, but from your perspective, did you see anything change? Did you see any slowdown in the number of Arabs that came here to shop?
No difference.
No difference. Is there any difference in how you treat your Arab employees to your Jewish employees?
In the contrary.
Okay.
הם עובדים מצוינים. כל הזכויות שמגיעים ליהודים מגיעים לערבים.
They receive excellent care here, and there's completely equal rights. Whatever Jews receive here as workers, anybody else has, regardless of their religion.
Okay. Is there anything that you think, any misconceptions that you think that people might have about working here, living here, anything like that you would like to clear up?
שיתוף פעולה.
Okay, Uzi is saying that the world can learn about coexistence and cooperation, and that often Israelis and Palestinians who used to work together and had friendship, and that stopped because of the Oslo agreements and various things that happened after that. Here they have an opportunity to meet again in a neutral zone. Israeli workers serve Arab shoppers, and Arab workers serve Israeli shoppers. There's no difference about that. And it's an open area where both populations live together. And he recommends highly of going inside and seeing how both populations walk together, shop together, normal life.
In Israel, you soon get used to the fact that ordinary supermarkets and shopping malls have security guards and metal detectors very often in the entrance. The Rami Levy that's in Binyamin, in the territories, in Judea and Samaria, has none. In other words, there is better coexistence between Jews and Arabs in this store than there is in most places within the Green Line. We interviewed one Arab supervisor that worked at this Rami Levy. Unfortunately, he did not allow us to film him, and for obvious reasons. He doesn't want to be shown, he doesn't want the Palestinian Authority to see what he had to say. To say that he was happy working there would be an understatement. He was ecstatic. He absolutely loved his job. There was no doubt about that. His enthusiasm was very, very clear. He said he was being treated fantastically. Everybody was like family to him. He was really, really happy working there. He was so enthusiastic about working with the people over there. I asked him if there was a peace agreement and there was going to be a two-state solution, which one would he prefer to live in, Palestine or Israel? He answered diplomatically and said he would have to decide based on what's best for his family. But clearly, he was not affected by any Palestinian Authority policies that said that workers should not be working for Jews in what they call the settlements. He was an extraordinarily happy worker, and the manager of the store was equally happy with how he was working. Okay. I was wondering if there's also any items that are like you're catering to the Arab audience.
They cater for all the celebrations. So during the Ramadan and the Eid al-Fitr, they make sure there's a big supply of dates because it's very important for the Arab shoppers. And before Pesach, they make sure there's an extra amount of kemach.
Flour or whatever. Before it.
Whatever they need.
And during Ramadan they work here, and while they're not eating, I mean, it's not a problem also. That's
יוצאים בסוף הצום באופן מסודר, ואנחנו המנהלים והצוות מחפים עליהם בזמן הזה שהם אוכלים בצורה מרוכזת.
At the end of the Ramadan, I'm assuming if they have longer shifts, they go and eat, and the managers and all the Jewish workers make up for them until they can come back to work.
Do you ever give out for either the Jews or the Arabs or both, like before their holidays, you give them extra bonuses or extra gifts or extra anything like that?
שואלים לפני החגים של יהודים או ערבים, אתם מביאים שי לחג או בונוס, דברים כאלה?
בדרך כלל בחגים שלנו.
Usually yes, before.
Yeah? What sort of stuff? Just what kind of things?
הוא שואל...
אותה דבר, מה שאנחנו מקבלים בעצם. כאילו, אותה מתנה שנותן רמי לוי לעובדים בכל ה...
It's a branch of the General Rami Levy, so it's an organized...
במקרה שלהם, אם זה חבילות שי, אז מוציאים את היין, דברים כאלה, כי אסור להם.
They give them, it's like a shloch manas, I guess. It's a pal with various stuff. And he's saying with the Arab workers, they usually take out the wine because Arabs don't drink wine and it's offensive to give them wine. So they give them something else instead.
Very nice.
אנחנו כמו משפחה, בשורה התחתונה, משפחה מאוד מלוכדת, מאוד אוהבת. הם מכבדים אותנו, אנחנו מכבדים אותם. זה עבירה אתם לא הראשונים שמגיעים לפה לתעד את הדו-קיום. זה משהו שבאמת שווה לראות, ללמוד, להעתיק ולהעביר אפילו לראשי הממשלה שלנו, שלהם.
He's saying you're not the first ones to come and document the coexistence that's here. It's a beautiful thing. It's very natural and many people come to see it, and he says people need to see this, including our own government.